Kadeem says, I got something for that advice segment.
All right.
I'm about to move into my first real spot in my own name.
Congratulations.
Minus the college days, of course. Yeah, let me
Congratulations, baby.
Moving up, baby.
My man say, what's some advice that y'all may have for dudes moving out on their own and trying to maintain their life expenses? Stay away from these hoes.
Hey,
And these hoes is hoes.
it depends on where you trying to. What's your next goal? Like for me, back in them days, I was relentless with my hustle. So as soon as I got the apartment, I was thinking like, all right, my wife want a house. I gotta spend enough to make sure I can afford the house and have money left over.
Right.
So I was just buying shit. I was just spending money on whatever just to see if I can take care of the crib and do all this shit. Because if I knew I spent a certain amount of money, then I knew I can handle a house note. You know what I'm saying? So it just depends on where you're going to be in life. But this going to be your first apartment, so this ain't going to be your last. So it's just, if you going to elevate, if you want to go get a loft or something, goddamn it, you got to point in that direction. Women are going to slow the process down. That's just what it is.
That's a fact.
100%.
That's
Women
a
are gonna
fact.
slow the
100%.
process
Sorry, women. We're not trying to disrespect or anything like that.
That ain't disrespect.
That's just
That's
the
facts.
truth. Y'all slow down the process. 'cause
Women
y'all,
are another bill.
y'all want attention. Y'all want time. All that stuff, and that takes away from our craft. Just so you know.
I say you should get your whiteboard and write down your next goal
Exactly.
for the year, 3 years, and 5 years.
Exactly. Set your
And
goals
then
up.
set you aside savings account. I don't think you should go out spending your money to see if you can afford it. I think you should just take whatever that you think that monthly bill would be for your next apartment or what it is, and put it in your savings. Have it directly go to out your check every
Put
day,
some in the stock.
every week. That way you don't see it whenever your check comes.
Yeah.
It's already gone. That's what you know what you have, and then it's going into your savings account. Do that, and then get your whiteboard, write down your yearly goal, 3-year goal, 5-year goal, and work from there. Because I mean, you still got to live. I don't say people always say save. You still got to live.
Fuck all that. You don't want to die with it.
You still got to do some shit. So
Yeah.
And women,
Do what you do.
I'm telling you, women
what you
are
do.
bunch of
enjoy
smart-
yourself,
Hey,
but don't take on the big burden of now you got your spot. You find your woman, now she gonna try to move in.
you gonna try to
Exactly.
move in.
Exactly. That's
Hey,
gonna
you gotta
happen
realize a lot of them
That's
trying
gonna
to get
happen
saved
early.
from hell, boy.
That's what
They living in hell, so I'm gonna put her back in hell.
That's gonna start early.
Don't let them climb up on you, bro.
That's gonna start early.
Yeah.
She want to move in, tell her to move next door. Yeah.
Really. Price, I would say, write down what all your expenses are and write down what your income is. Anything in your income over those expenses, split that in half. And half of that put in your account on your savings, tuck that. And then the other half you live on. That's the advice that I would give. As far as women, it's cool to entertain women or whatever, but you need to set yourself a budget for that because it could get ridiculous. Whenever a man gets his own spot, just like they said, women, especially when they come over and they see that you got your own spot, they see that you got your own car and things is taken care of, and you cool. They feel like I done hit me a lick.
I am the missing piece to
You know what I'm
this
saying?
puzzle.
Straight up.
No, you not, baby.
Where do I fit?
The puzzle already put together.
Where do I fit in this scenario?
Hey, we jump on the women, but you gotta watch some of your boys too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Some
Some
niggas
of
leech
your boys
off
gonna
your
be trying to
place.
come live with you and shit.
Saying?
That's true.
Niggas gonna leech off you,
Facts.
Hey man, I just gotta stay at your place for like a month. All right, cool.
Hey, 'cause I
6
stayed
months in. What'd you say, Matt?
Hey, I stayed
PlayStation
at my nigga oldest house for what 28 days, something like that. And you know what I'm saying? I got the fuck up out of there.
Yeah.
I came there on a mission.
Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? You got to guard against that. And the second main piece of advice I would give is learn how to say no.
That's real.
You have to learn how to say no. If you don't, again, just like they saying, people are going to leech on you, bro, because you are in rarefied air.
Yeah.
As ridiculous as it sounds.
That's just real. That's just serious.
You have your own job. You have your own place. I'm sure you have your own car. You good. You comfortable right now. That's
fixed that
rarefied
place
air,
up.
bro.
That's seriously.
You fix it up, bro. Like niggas are gonna want to come leech off you, bro. That's family included.
Right.
Everybody ain't meant to sit on top of the mountain, baby.
Yeah.
So once you learn that, bro, it's gonna become so much easier for you.
Yeah. So, yeah, those financial tips and learning how to say no It's perfectly okay to be selfish sometimes, bro. I don't care if you got a lot to do it. Hey, I ain't got it right now, man. I got to pay. So, whatever you got to say.
Exactly.
But say no. And then you're going to notice it.
These women at bay.
Right.
As long as you can, keep them at bay.
Don't let them try to sneak no toothbrush in there. Don't let them try to sneak no hair wrap in there. Don't let them try to sneak no bonnet in there.
Where you going? Hey,
take this.
You got this.
Right.
Always do a sweep on the way before they leave.
If she going to get that bag, lock the door on her.
Real rap. You know what I'm saying? Until you find a woman that you really want to settle with, you know what I'm saying? Which, in my opinion, you need to take your time on that. Do not rush into that,
My
bro.
thing was going to be enjoy your space.
Hell yeah.
That's number
Dolo.
one. For real. Enjoy your space.
Be proud of that
Cook, clean up, listen to your music, like whatever, bro. Like really enjoy that shit. Because
And now that you on your own, bro, like don't be trifling, man. Keep that shit all the way together.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
All the way together, because you don't know. You might meet something. You might meet a shorty out.
Ain't gotta bring her home
Walmart and all that.
immediately.
You might have to, hey, baby, look, we can go by the crib right now. Keep your spot right, bro.
Yeah.
Especially if it's just you.
That's for sure,
bro. Keep your spot right, bro, at all times.
Yeah. So, yeah, on that note, man, you do those things, bro, you're going to be all right. Straight up, you're going to be all right.
Good dang.
Moving on to the next one. Love episode 13 and you guys' platform. Been following along from afar, but now I just got to tell y'all fellas, keep up the good work, man.
Appreciate it.
How are men handling women putting them on a timetable to propose? Or they moving on? Knowing every situation is different, I'm just curious. And additionally, I think what makes dating hard now for people are all the new wave trends with dating. Anyway, huge fan. Keep up the good work. He said another issue I think to discuss is alcoholism in relationships. So wait, let me repeat the question so y'all can ask them. How are men handling women putting them on a timetable to propose, or are they moving on? Basically, how should a man handle a woman giving him an ultimatum?
You're not putting me on a timetable. That's how I want to be on a
Any
timetable.
nigga that get put on a timetable to like being pressured to marry a woman, you need to leave that, bro.
Leave.
Because she gonna try to control your whole relationship.
Yep.
She gonna try to control you. Trust me. Know somebody.
Unless you're going on year 6.
Yeah, you
Year
going
6,
on.
nigga.
Yes.
You got to fold, baby. You got to fold.
Hey, come on, man.
Or just leave.
You held
Stop
out long
wasting your
enough.
time.
Come on, man.
First off, that's a long ass time.
Yeah. Yeah, but
As
if y'all,
you get older.
y'all
As you get older.
a year or two in, bro, and she start putting the pressure on you, bro, like, bro, no,
Yeah.
bro, she is going to control you the whole relationship. You might not, you going to work for her.
That's real.
Your check is her money, and her money is her money. You won't be able to do a dime, nothing. You want to buy a car? Okay, I see it. We got it. Real. That's real, bro. Dog, don't do that, bro. Don't do that, bro. Anybody putting pressure on you to marry somebody and y'all to me under 3 years, leave that, bro. I give a fuck if y'all got a kid or whatever, bro. Just say, hey, I'm gonna ball out this shit. I want to be a good parent to my kid, bro, and leave it at that, bro.
Yeah, don't pressure me because that's not even genuine.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You want the feelings to be mutual. You know what I'm saying? You want it to be, like I said, genuine. So if that person ain't, pressuring you and things like that, nah, that's too much.
Exactly.
Or like we said, you've been taking too long. It's just what it is. So stop wasting that woman's time or step up to the plate.
Yeah, 4,
and do what
5,
you need to
6,
do.
7, 8 years, bro.
It's time.
Come on,
It's
bro.
time, man. Niggas be 10 years
My man
deep.
trying to hold on for dear life.
Come
Y'all
on.
out here bullshitting.
Come on.
Y'all been together since y'all was 20. Y'all 30, about to be 31. Come on, bro.
Come on.
Ain't even
Nigga, I
engaged
think you're legally
Ain't even-
married by
yeah.
now.
Legally married,
in Texas.
In Texas, hell yeah, it's common
but
law.
you are disrespectful, bro.
Oh yeah, that's
That's a wild nigga. 12 years? Come on, fam.
Oh, man.
It had two kids on.
No. They got a whole family out here.
Nigga be walking in the house. I thought you knew. Thought you knew we was
Married? Shit, we been together all this time. What you need to get married for?
What you need a ring for? you still here, ain't you?
That's real. I know that's how they be thinking.
Hey, I
No,
know,
that's
I
how
know
they
a
be
couple been
thinking.
together 30 years, still ain't married.
You still here,
That's
ain't
some
you?
wild shit.
30 years.
But that's the wife.
I used to work with her.
But that's the wife.
That's
Been
crazy.
together 30 years, bro. No ring. And she ain't tripping.
They live together.
They lived together, had kids grown out the house type of shit. Like, for real.
The boy got a unicorn, man.
Hey, Hey,
That ain't even a unicorn.
She say, hey, I ain't never pressed them on no ring, nothing. We just, we understood
just
what it
wasn't.
was.
Yeah, it just wasn't like that.
That's cool.
It's real.
In my opinion, I'm gonna disagree with him slightly, but not much. I'm gonna say that it just depends on where you at in life. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with a woman pushing you to marry her, but it just depends on where you are. Because to be honest, most men are not getting married unless the woman is pushing on them to do so. And it's not like an aggressive, marry me or else kind of thing, but you're going to notice the hints. Mm-hmm. You're going to notice her friends getting married. She looking at you over the shoulder. Y'all been together a couple years, that type of thing. In situations like that, just like they say, that's why I say disagree slightly. In situations like that, you got to reevaluate your situation. Where am I? Do I really see myself with this girl? Do I really think that I'm going to marry her? Mm-hmm. If you do, 2-3 years down the line, it's like, okay, fam, you need to go on and do what you got to do. If you don't feel like that, wrap it up. Leave.
Straight up.
Simple and plain. You know what I'm saying? But it all depends on where you are. Women are going to pressure you to get married. Because if they don't, more times than not, we're not going to get married. Mm-hmm. We're going to go with the boat. We're going to go with the flow of the goddamn motion. If you letting us drag your ass along and not marry you, that's exactly what that man is going to do. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it just depends on you and, what you feeling within. And just move based on that, bro. It's simple as that, in my opinion.
Facts.
In regards to alcoholism, I say that it's definitely a epidemic.
People don't realize
in our community. One thing about us is we are traumatized people. We are, whether it be from your upbringing, whether it be from what you've dealt with, even after you done quote unquote made it, because there's still people dealing with a lot of situations at the jobs that they at. They done went to school, they done graduated, they done got good jobs, and still dealing with bullshit, whether it be racism or whether it be classism or whether it be, you not moving up in the company as fast as you may want to. And the way that people deal with that, especially in our culture, because therapy is so frowned upon and so taboo, is to turn to, vices. Whether it be alcohol, whether it be marijuana, whether it be Molly's, whether it be sex.
Well, marijuana is a great drug. It's a great drug. I don't smoke it. But it's a great drug. It really is. No bullshit. Like scientifically proven, it's really a good drug for people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I was just looking at this shit last night with this couple people from the army and all that type of shit. All the shit. The motherfucker, man, one dude was on 13 pills a day. As soon as he started smoking CBD, them pills went away. He just was smoking CBD. He ain't got no trauma, nothing. He can play with his kids. At first, he couldn't even play with his kids, bro. Mm-hmm. Like, they showed video of him. He was like this on the couch. Like, stuck on them pills. Mm-hmm. Showed him smoking the blunt, bro. He was up. Soon as he got through, he was up with the kids. Go get it.
Okay, so but back to the question: how do you feel like alcoholism is affecting us as a community?
Alcoholism, man, it's killing us. It's really killing us. It's killing us slow, man. Like, if you're an alcoholic, alcohol is really a drug. Like, if you really an alcoholic, it's a drug that you have to wean yourself off of. You can't stop drinking cold turkey and get off of alcohol. That'll kill you. If you're an alcoholic and you start going to these alcohol classes and all that shit, they giving you alcohol pills. That's what they're giving you. They're giving you whatever's in alcohol, and they're giving you doses of it, and they're dumbing down your doses until you're able to get off that shit. So that's the only drug you can't go cold turkey on. And I'll be honest with you, I don't see why it ain't illegal. You get what I'm saying? Because alcohol kills millions of people every day.
Some people don't even realize how much they drink. You know what I'm saying? They just so social, mm-hmm. and they hang out, 3-4 times a week. But every time they hang out, they got to have a drink. And not only are they having a drink, they're having several. Or them, they're getting drunk every time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I feel like a lot of people don't even realize that they just, out with their friends. They may have issues going on. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes they probably drink it at home too. And I really don't think some people don't even realize it, because that was a chick I was talking to one time. It was real brief. It was probably like 2 months. And like, she went out. It was Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. I was like, damn, girl, you might. And we had went out like on the weekend. I'm like, damn, girl, you might be low key an alky. And she didn't like that joke at all. Like, she really got offended.
It touched too close to home.
Yeah, you a alky. That's just what it is. But it's so like, it's not that, it's okay. Like, if you have that issue, like, address that. You know what I'm saying? But I really think some people don't realize it, and they just use it as a vice.
Kenny T.
Is it alcoholism? Alcohol is all right. Whatever. They go over here. Is that hip hop anonymous? I don't know what the fuck. What's the goddamn question again?
Question is, how do you feel like alcoholism is like affecting just us as a people in the dating scene? Would you say?
Well, I mean, obviously, it's a big. It's bad, but it's not. It's hard for me to put it that way. I think the moderation of how you drink is what makes it, good or bad. Mm-hmm. Some people can, I could go out and have one drink at a restaurant and be good.
Right.
There's other people that can go out restaurant, they getting the whole bottle and pouring the whole bottle down their throat. Now they got to get carried out every single night.
Right.
And I think that's bad on the dating scene. But I think a lot of people use it as a way to, relax your mind, your body, just to chill out for a little bit. Mm-hmm. So, but I think it's a bigger issue in relationships because a lot of people use that as instead of talking about or communicating with their partner about the shit. They got a bottle in the room and they about to go take that bottle and drink.
Leave me alone.
And for a lot of people, they make them ferocious.
And I mean, it's upon you to, take that into effect. Like, damn, you can see how your body affects once you start drinking alcohol and when you stop.
True.
You be like, God damn, my skin feel all oily. You know what I'm saying? My eyes feel like they just, what I'm saying? Like, when you've been drinking too much, like you just don't feel the right way. So, yeah, I think it just takes upon you how you moderate it and what you do. It's just like cigarettes. That shit kills you too. I mean, people still do it, but they do it just because it gives them it's a relaxing agent to them. That nicotine. And marijuana. I mean, they say marijuana is good for you. I think in moderation with that as well. I don't think you smoking, 5 pounds of marijuana every day or lighting a blunt every single 5 minutes is good. I don't think that's good for you.
Yeah. You know what's crazy, man?
But
with the marijuana shit, right? I was looking at some videos yesterday about the shit, like really like just doing my homework like I've been doing. But they show like soon as you get high, like you can smoke 20 pounds of weed. You're not gonna get as like higher on marijuana unless you take something else with it, like heroin or coke and all that type of shit, right? So it's basically pointless to smoke something past your high because you're not getting any higher, right? So bam, with learning that shit, man, I just was like, man, this shit set up for us to just be fucked off out here. Set up to be fucked off, man. And plus, marijuana heals a lot of things. Heals a lot, especially a lot of them rare shits that them kids be having and niggas that got tumors in their head and all that type of shit.
They ain't been finding a way to tax it.
Heals a lot of that, and that's the problem. That was the problem for so long.
Right.
They didn't have a way to tax it.
Yep. Because they want to make their money off of it.
Exactly.
You know it.
But as soon as they found a way to tax it, goddamn California seen $1 billion in revenue streams in a year. $1 billion? Come on, man. Amazon wasn't that big in a year. You know what I'm saying?
Valid points made.
Can marijuana be an addiction?
I don't know. Some people just say they love weed, but
if you allow it to be.
But anything could be addicted. A lot of people addicted to women. You know what I'm saying?
Otis.
Kenny. You was coming right after. Yeah, I love women. Okay. You like boys. Hey,
here you go.
Oh my God. On that note, man, we're gonna move right along. Hi, I'm not sure this is the best way to ask a question, and yes, I like to remain anonymous.
That's a long ass question. To be anonymous, you gonna write that long ass paragraph?
I know. I have been seeing my ex of 3 years, best friend of 4, for about 4 months now since our breakup, and he refuses to commit again. He says that it's a mindset for him since he's working on his personal goals and wants to focus on that right now. He says if he commits again, his mind will automatically go back to all things relationship and that he knows his limits. I see him almost every day, and we talk every day as well. The dates and gifts and intimacy are still happening. It's a legit relationship without the title. He says the difference now is that all that he does for me is out of the want rather than necessity, since he doesn't want the burden of a relationship on him at this stage of his life while he tries to accomplish his goals. We are in our mid-20s. I don't know which direction I should go since I'm in love with him, and he says that he is as well. Also, our breakup was 5 months ago. Thoughts?
No, man.
keep chuckling, baby.
Hey, dude just trying to elevate. You get what I'm saying? And he trying to live out here. That's just what it is. So let that man free. What you need to be doing, to be honest with you,
Working on your damn.
you need to be working on yourself. He trying to elevate. Okay. You trying to elevate? Well, I'm gonna meet you at the top.
Exactly.
I'm gonna meet you at the top. Because if he's still doing all this shit for you, really for a man, we seeing what you gonna do with it. We seeing what you gonna do with it. You gonna fumble the pill? Because that's what it look like you doing. If we keeping it a stack, look like you fumbling the pill. You watching him, and you too busy watching him elevate. You not even elevating. You stand in the same place. So you need to be working on yourself to elevate. That way, when he get to the top and he look to the right or left, you standing right there. If he look to the right or left and you at the top and your ass still at the bottom, that relationship is over, baby. That relationship is over. Ain't no man in 2020 and they ain't trying to take care of no females, man. That's just what it is. It's either you coming to the table with something or you ain't. So you better get your shit together or you gonna see a good man slip past you. At least he was honest enough to break up with you and tell you the truth. We keeping it a stack, nigga. The nigga gave you more game than most niggas wouldn't even do. They'll just string your ass along.
Damn. That's a. I think he don't want to be with her. No, I'm like that. Let's just keep it a stack. Come on now.
But she say he's still doing they still doing the intimate shit.
Yes, because why? Because she's allowing.
But she says he does it out of want now and not out of necessity.
But still, they not together.
Nigga gonna say whatever you
Exactly. They not together.
Okay, I feel you.
Nigga gonna say whatever
Come on,
he wanna
sleazeball,
say.
you.
I feel you.
Fact.
But he kept it a stack though.
And you know when you keep it a stack, that gives you more wiggle room.
And he gets the respect for that.
Exactly.
And she need to move around. That's how I feel.
Yeah, that's why
I feel like if he's still gonna give her gifts, okay, you could take the gifts. I don't give a fuck. But if you don't want to be together, because that's what you want, that's what you're looking for in a relationship. You're looking for a relationship. You're ready to, settle down and do your thing with the man. That's what she wants. And if he's not willing to do that, then
unless you want to wait it out for another 5 years,
ain't no fucking waiting, man. Go move around.
I'm just saying.
Look at first and foremost, he don't want to be with you. Period. I mean, let's just put on. He don't. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole lot of I don't understand. People be asking questions that they know the answer to.
You're convenient.
You know the answer to it. Bottom line, this is his mindset. He likes you. Mm-hmm. He thinks that you would make a great girlfriend.
Yep.
He wants to be out on the scene right now. He wants to be in the game. He wants to play the game. Period. That's what it is. He used his career excuse to get you away from him because that's more of you can accept that excuse better than, hey, I want to go get on these hoes.
Better remove.
Understandable.
Period. It's honest to God's truth because you can't argue with that. If a man say, hey, I want to go get on these hoes, you could try to argue with that a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You can call, oh, you immature. Oh, you this, that. Really, you we didn't put this time in. But when a man say, hey, look, I need some time to just focus on strictly my work, strictly my school, you don't have a response to that. It's no argument for that.